Hey, how's it going, guys? Today I have the Xiaomi Amazfit Pace smartwatch here. I've used this for a few months now, and I gotta say, this has held up really well with me. I don't notice any major scratches or scuffs all around the watch, and I've used this quite a bit, used it for work almost every day for a while, and then I did like kind of drop this once, and so I'm not sure if that's the scratch. No, it doesn't look like it. And I gotta say, this is one of the best smartwatches available for running outside. The reason I say outdoors is because, as you can see, the screen's not that bright. It's an always-on display. It has like some type of paper reflective display, so outdoors it looks a lot better. So if you can see that, you can read that a lot better than right now. You can also raise the brightness too. It only goes up so high. So right now it's set to auto. So if we go into 1 to 5, so this is 0. Really dim, but either way, this will look perfectly fine outside. This is for indoors, so 3, 4, and then 5 is the highest one. Now this looks all right indoors. I mean, you can definitely see everything. You can definitely read stuff through the camera, at least I'm hoping. And then I usually just set it to auto. The best part about this is the battery life. Battery life, you can see this outdoors. Battery life lasts around a week, and I gotta say, it doesn't get much better than that in my opinion, especially for a runner. You can connect this to your phone, and then you can start running. It has a GPS tracker too. And so what it does is, after you finish your run, you can transfer the data onto your phone, and you can check everything with the app. Now, I have the app on the actual phone I'm using here, so I can't really show you too much. But you can also check the heart rate monitor. It tells you how your heart rate is, and there's also 2 gigabytes of storage available on the inside, so you can add some stuff. You can connect this, I believe, to a computer and then add some music on here. So I gotta say, that's just amazing. You can also have an alarm. It's not running fully Android, and on top of that, you can connect to Wi-Fi as well. So this is a really convenient watch. So I gotta say, for the price, this is amazing. I also found another one for around the same price as this. This one is the Iwant P1 smartwatch. It's more of a sports watch for runners. If you're solely looking for something for running, this goes for a fraction of this price. So this is about 3 times the price, I want to say, at the time of this video. Actually, sorry, twice the price, while this is going for $60 at the time of this video. Now, this is a little more limiting. This does actually it does have a bright screen. Doesn't have that reflective display the same as the Xiaomi one, but you can see this pretty well outdoors. Now, this is at a low brightness, so I can go ahead and raise it. And then the other thing is, it doesn't have as many functions as the Xiaomi would. So, for instance, there's not enough storage space, I would say, based on what I saw, that to like add music in on it. And then there's also not as many different dialers, so it's more customizable on here for the dialers than this. This only has like a certain amount, like 4 or 5 different ones. Honestly, the first one is the best looking one to me. But you can go down, you can see all these. This one's all right. This one, not my cup of tea, and that's the one I have right now. So then you can go all the way back, and it does track your heart rate, your running, and it does have a GPS tracker on it as well. So that's why this is convenient. It's a smaller screen than this one, so it's going to be a little harder to press. It is squared, so it's a squared versus rounded watch. It looks different on your hand. So this is what this looks like on my wrist. It's a lot smaller. It's probably a little more appealing to women than men, but it's still a good watch, I gotta say. It definitely is bright. It's at the brightest I have it to, and you can see this easily outside in sunlight. One thing I do want to mention is that it's a rainy day today, so the sun's not really shining, but either way you can see that well. And this one, it doesn't get as bright as the first one. So, and they both have flick to unlock, so if you just do it that way. This one has a really good response time. They both do, honestly, but you can tell this one is a little brighter, but it doesn't really matter because either way you'll see both of these well outdoors. So the major difference here is that this is a slightly larger screen if you're willing to pay for Wi-Fi, and it also gets updates every now and then for this one, and you have more customizable options in a sense. Otherwise, this one is also a great choice for $60 at the time of this video. I'll have links down below for it. It does, and they both have again, they both have a GPS tracker, and up to this one has 7 days of battery life. This one has around 6 to 7 days from what I've tested out. So around the same time, IP67 water resistant, IP68 water resistant. They'll both go up to under like this will go up to a meter for about 30 minutes. This will be for 30 minutes, but it might not be as deep. I'll clarify that for the IP ratings underneath down below. But either way, they're both water resistant. Definitely a plus. Great for outdoors. This one has Wi-Fi. We see both of these outside. One's going for 60, the other one's going for 100. Oh, and this has storage space where you can put something in, versus this doesn't. And they can also show you the weather forecast here, versus this one, it's just more straightforward, like a fitness band, but a cheaper one. And the reason why it looks a little blurry is because I have the brightness set all the way up, so that's why. If I turn this all the way down, should be a lot better. And you've got these different ways for running. I want to say this one has about the same options. You can tell also by going down that this one is smoother than this one, but I don't think that'll be much of a big difference since you're not going to be playing games or doing anything crazy. And they both have GPS trackers. So let me know what you guys think. Which one do you think is a better choice? If price is an issue, I recommend this. If you're looking for something cheaper, this is a great choice. And this does have one button versus this one having 3 different ones. There's a back button, kind of a menu button, or like a select button. And then the power button's on here that you can press. And then this one just has the power button, nothing else around. And then the heart rate monitor is on the back, just the same as this one. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Which one do you think is a better choice? Leave a like if you found this video helpful, and subscribe if you want to see more. As always, thanks for watching.